Hello.
Hello,
How's everyone
everyone.
going?
We're doing so good. Uh,
Hi,
We're
Sentry.
we are back.
Setry. There's no N. I don't know why I had an N.
We are so back, dude.
We're back. Back in black. With Seth.
Our last episode was quite a bit ago, but that's not too unusual for us anyway.
We're very inconsistent.
I would say
Timing.
inconsistent. Yeah, we are kind of weirdly timing this. But before we get on to I'm only gonna go over the big news.
All right.
But before we do that, how have you been since our last episode, Goujer?
Damn. When was our last? That was the anniversary.
That was the anniversary. That was a whole month ago.
That was a fun time.
It was.
I would be down to do that again. Not gonna lie.
Oh, I'll do like I would do different categories. Whatever, if we ever do that again.
Well, yeah.
Because I cooked up like 14 possible categories, and I only picked like. I went really hard on it. Because it was fun, dude. I liked drawing all that shit. It got my creative juices flowing. Doing the research was a little tough for some of them, though. I had to, like... There was one... I was considering doing a question about the sickness that Maria has. But
AIDS.
I had quite a tough... It's NIDS, officially. But I mean, let's be real.
NIDS?
It's like neuroimmune. It's something similar to AIDS, but the point I'm making is I couldn't really find any non-Archie comic source for that name, and even when I did, it was someone's fan translation of a like Sonic Adventure 2 like strategy guide that came with like an epilogue. And even then, when I looked at the original Japanese page,
deficit syndrome.
Yeah, even when I looked at the untranslated page, I did not even find the letters NIDS in that order, like at all on that page. I mean, I'll look again just to be sure, but I don't remember seeing that there in that particular way. But yeah, some of the research was kind of tough, and that did like make it all like, dude, it was still fun. But what have you been doing since then?
Satisfactory a lot. Shoot, this is a while ago. Doing Satisfactory. Your computer's now built. You're gonna start streaming.
Oh yeah, whenever I can.
Just
yeah.
Start it up and people will come.
Well, yes, but also like I'm gonna be significantly busier in the future, so that's gonna be whenever I can. I mean, technically, we've kind of always been VTubers, right?
Well, I mean, this is PNG tubing.
I would still label it
subcategory.
Yeah, I would still label it VTubing.
It's like a subspecies.
It's not entirely different, dude. It's just I fucking don't look 3D.
Well, they don't need to look 3D.
I know, exactly. That's what I mean. So I feel like, sure, I get the distinction, but it's still VTubing either way.
Oh yeah, that reminds me, I didn't launch tits.
Oh my god.
I have to have my tits out, dude.
That's nice. Anyway, let's see. What else have you been doing?
Been working on Thox's model. I don't know. Had a weed-filled depressive border state.
That's fair. And that's, honestly, it's a tough world out there. I don't blame you.
Nothing too crazy.
Yeah, I've been pretty, like, not too excitable either. It's mostly just been school.
Ami is
Pretty
another
much.
VTuber. It's gonna be awesome.
I've mostly just been in school. I'm like it's in the middle of midterm stuff right now. Like I was literally I was up doing some of my midterm paper for one of my classes. It's like due on Sunday, but I got time. Uh it's just mostly school. Cleaned my room a little bit. We mentioned earlier that I got a new PC. So the reason why I might have sounded different this past couple episodes is because I was using my Apple microphone that it's attached to my Apple headphones, and we've been kind of just doing this on my iPad mostly.
It's been impressive how much you did all that game show stuff on your iPad.
Yeah. I'm
Nuts.
I'm very relieved that I was able to do as much as I was able to do just on my iPad. The whole game show was on the iPad. Everything's been on the iPad. Even like setting up the Discord like stuff, like our actual like Discord channel, that's been like on my iPad, on my iPad and my iPhone.
You're learning how to do things.
Yeah. But yeah, I cleared out a space so I can have like a desk area, and it's very less jumbled up compared to how it was before.
Having a clean room to
I have
is nice.
I have like a little drawer here that has like, oh, I need to clear out this drawer actually because this has a bunch of stuff that I don't use anymore. But anyway, yeah, I have this drawer so I can put my PS4 and my Switch on here, so I don't have to have them behind my my setup. My desk has enough space so I can have my keyboard and my iPad right behind it.
Ooh.
Yeah. Like literally right now, I have the Twitch stream on my iPad, and then I have everything else on my desktop on like my computer. Which is how I used to do this too. This is how I used to do this. I would watch the Twitch stream on my my iPad, and then on my old computer, I would just have our regular call up. But yeah, mostly for me, it's been pretty stagnant. Let me see. Yeah, I mean, I went to, did some of those job fairs that some companies are doing.
Oh.
Yeah, I went to like. Yeah, Build-A-Bear had one last Saturday. I got an email from GameStop saying that they're doing one this Saturday.
A job fair or an opening?
It's like, so from what I understand, you just show up to the store and then you say you're there for the job thing, and then they'll give you an interview on the spot. And then they'll come back to you. Yeah, it's interesting.
Well,
it's an interesting
GameStop
way to
right
do that.
now is probably opening positions for seasonals.
Yeah, exactly. I think I'm pretty sure that's why they're doing like all these job fair stuff.
GameStop like hires like twice the number of people like starting in late summer, and then they keep them around until like after Christmas, and then they'll like axe half of them, and then the cycle continues. But I supposedly, if you're good enough of an employee, they keep you.
That's what I've always heard.
It's probably how they avoid giving raises to people too.
Yeah, that's what I've heard, like for pretty much any fucking job. But for Build-A-Bear, it was not a seasonal position. This was straight up like what seems to be a permanent part-time position.
That sounds badass. Build-A-Bear's fun.
It does. I do. You know what?
Cute at Build-A-Bear.
I would love to work at Build-A-Bear. That'd be fun. I'm actually. You know what? I don't know. I think the GameStop email mentioned like what position it's for. Actually, let me see if I can pull it up real quick just to see what they. Oh, Oh no, that's not the right one. Here we go. Yeah, National Hiring Day this Saturday, October 9th.
Oh.
Oh, it doesn't even say what position, so...
Saturday, October 9th.
Oh, not 9th, 19th, my bad.
Stock Glazer, yeah.
It's probably just like their general, like, stocking errand boy,
Dude,
I assume.
working at GameStop was awesome, but also shit.
Isn't that how you got your display Wii?
Yeah, no.
No?
I stole that from the GameStop I eventually worked for.
That's funny.
Now Peanut wants out? You want out?
Peanut.
You just got in here. You just got in here, Smelly. You have to give me a hug. You just wanted attention. Huh? You just wanted attention. GameStop. Ow! I bumped my knee.
Yeah, I've always heard very mixed stories about working at GameStop. A very common one was all the managers sucked. A very common like story about why people left or the managers sucked or the working environment was not great for them.
I had a pretty good manager, actually.
That's great. I'm sure that's great.
My manager was the cleanup manager, though.
Oh, I don't know what that means.
So, the original GameStop manager at the GameStop in my... the town next to my hometown where I went to school. So the GameStop was actually pretty close to my school. It was in between my school and my house. So it worked out pretty well. The guy there was taking N64s and GameCubes and stuff when they weren't supposed to anymore, right?
Okay.
But he was giving them jack shit for money, if anything at all. And then he would just keep it as like in the back room and give it to employees.
What?
Yeah, because they couldn't sell it.
That's insane. What the hell?
Okay, and then another thing he did was he would so people would bring back defective shit, right? Like that happens. Right. Turtle Beaches especially have had issues. Turtle Beach headsets was the big headset that GameStop sold, at least when I worked there. And that motherfucking thing did not... The motherfucker, he would take the broken ones, put them back in a box and as pre-owned, and put them like back out for sale immediately.
Even though they're broken? What the fuck?
Yeah.
This manager does
the way... So he wouldn't mark them as a return. He did something in the system to avoid that. And so, like, basically, he would just get more store profits. Right. Through this, like, scheme, basically. And so it'll make the store look like it's doing good. Whatchamacallit, the thing they got him on was apparently so when you're the system that you're supposed to work with when you work at GameStop is when you are on clock, you clock in immediately, right? On the computer. So, and then when you clock out for anything at all, because if you work there's a policy if you work like 4 hours in a row, over 4 hours in a row, if you're scheduled for it, you have to take a like 20-minute break somewhere in there. Dang. So I usually drove to Little Caesars and got a pizza and then ate half of it in my car. Except I was terrible at knowing this time. But this guy, so supposedly he went through this whole workday and then typed in his his hours were at the very end of the day when he instead of doing the process, and that's what they fired him on officially.
Wow.
But he did all that other shit. I also am very certain that the Wii stand was placed in the dumpster not because that's where it was. They were storing it there against company policy.
Oh my god.
So I think because I had the Wii stand when I worked there, and I wasn't telling anybody about that shit. But I inquired because we were also going to swap out the PS3 and Xbox 360 ones for the PS4 and Xbox One because they were coming out the year I worked there.
Right.
And I was like, "What happens to the stands, boss? Like those things are pretty cool. It's a shame to see them go." So yeah. So all the things are technically not even GameStops. They are owned by the company. Like they're owned by Nintendo, Sony, and Microsoft.
You're supposed to give them back, and then you just throw
you're
them out.
supposed to give them back, and then they destroy them. So I didn't press into further details about what happened to the Wii one. But from what I understand, because I was in the back room with these Xbox 360 and PS3 ones that were annoyingly... Right. Those things are big, man. And they're heavy. And the back room was not very big. It was like 2 desks, like a decent office desks on either side of the room, and then just a wall of games, and then a bathroom. And then there was the vault, which is where unreleased games go.
My local GameStop, it's a pretty small one, and I've taken a glimpse in the back room whenever they go back in there, and it doesn't look that big.
Yeah, so I think what happened is that they were fucking annoyed as shit with the having this thing in the back room. So what they did was they took all the expensive stuff off of it, and then they just shoved it over by the dumpsters.
Right.
So to wait until Nintendo came to pick it up, right? And that's when I saw it and took it.
Oh my god.
If honestly, I had to guess, the manager was also in some hot shit because of that.
It would be so funny if because you took the Wii display, you indirectly got this guy fired.
I am not gonna lie, that might have been a factor.
I would, dude, I wouldn't be surprised if that fucking happened.
Because supposedly, I further inquired how this shit happens, right?
Right.
Like, online, and it sounds like Nintendo themselves, comes with a truck to the store.
Wow. Yeah, dude, Mr. John Nintendo himself.
They'll tell you when they're coming, but they come in a truck with that's loaded with these things because they're just on basically a road trip to every store to get back the stands and swap them out with the Wii U stand.
They go on a big road trip. That's really funny. Yeah,
that's kind of what it sounded like. But it sounds like when they... I do not know entirely what happens when they enter the place and they don't get the stand back. It sounds like it varies from person to person. I'm sure some of the people care. I'm sure some of them don't. I think the technical rule is that they're supposed to be fined heavily for missing property.
Yeah.
But
that sounds about right. But to to get back onto Sonic,
Sonic
I do have
Boom was on the Wii U demo.
Sonic Boom was on the Wii U, and it was not good.
It was on the demo for the Wii U stand when it came in.
Ah, can you imagine? You're going to GameStop, and then you see the Wii U display, and you got to see the new Sonic game, and it's fucking Sonic Boom.
I was excited at first.
I had pre-ordered both the 3DS and Wii U versions of Sonic Boom at GameStop, no less. I was very excited for the game. I remember when the games came out, my friend, the same day I got it, I've been playing it all day, having a good time. My friend was like, "Hey, so like, how are you doing with the game?" And like at the time, you know, I was like, "Yeah, this game is so fucking fun. It's really making me excited for the TV show." And when I eventually went back onto Twitter that day, everyone hates this fucking game. And I'm like, oh, that must be why my friend's asking me how I feel about the game. Because everyone and their mom is shitting on it. And honestly, retrospectively, I understand why. But like,
I mean,
at the time,
it's not that great. It's like,
it's not
I could give that to a
like,
10-year-old and they might be entertained,
Yeah.
but...
Yeah. Retroactively, it's not a great game. At the time when I was playing it, I had a really good time. But it's like, because like I didn't experience any of the glitches everyone else is like experiencing. All of like the frame rate issues that people were having, I wasn't super having. I don't know, like I didn't really experience a lot of.
Notice.
That's true too. Like I don't really have the eye for that kind of stuff a lot of the time. Like it would have to be really out there for me to notice. But yeah. And then when I finished the game, they're like, okay, now you can play the game on hard mode. And then I never touched the game ever again.
Hard mode. I always hate that. When like you beat the game and it's like hard mode unlocked. I'm like, oh,
You couldn't have just given this to me when I started the game in the first place?
Yeah, that's how I feel for a lot of games.
I mean, I guess I'm not playing devil's advocate per se, but I'm going to kind of just view this in the perspective of the game developers probably. I would reckon that because Sonic Boom is so vastly different from your normal Sonic game and doesn't play like a normal Sonic game, I feel like they did that decision because one, doing the whole game on normal will get you accustomed to like the games and how it worked, and then doing the hard mode is like a test of like what you know. But that's just like my assumption on what the game developers might have had.
My assumption is that they didn't really have anything for you to unlock once you beat the game, so that's what they did.
It's true, they didn't really have anything. I don't remember anything else that happens after you beat the game.
Guruman at least is like, hey, I think Guruman actually makes all difficulties available from the start except 2 of them.
Yeah, I believe
when every difficulty you beat is a new outfit unlocked.
That sounds so silly.
And then I think if you get enough of them, you can unlock a second playable character.
I see. But yeah, I believe Sonic Boom 3DS did have something unlocked after you beat the game, but you had to beat it 100%. You could just beat the game regular. And it is such a lame reward. You know what? For anyone who's watching, just look it up. I don't want to describe it to you because when I got it, I was like, what the fuck? This is what I get?
Let me look.
And now I want you guys to have... Okay, yeah, you should... I believe it has to be 100%. It's been a really long time since I played that game, but I'm pretty sure it has to be 100%.
Rise of Lyric, right?
No, the 3DS version, so that's Shattered Crystal, I believe.
Oh.
Yeah.
Sonic Dash 2, Sonic Boom.
Oh yeah, they have a whole fucking game for Sonic Dash that's just Sonic Dash. That's just about Sonic Boom.
All right.
Do you see it?
No, I'm trying to find it.
Okay.
Comic prequel, main game, gameplay, controls, characters, bosses, development, reception, trivia. Oh my, it's the first handheld Sonic game to be handled by a development team other than DIMP since the Sega Game Gear games.
Really? Interesting.
Yeah, it was developed by Sanzaru Games.
Oh yeah.
You might just need to... You just might need to tell me what it is, dude, I don't know.
Yeah, I'll just tell you, because fucking... I'm not even I can't even see it on YouTube. So, if you finish Sonic Boom Shattered Crystal 100%, the way the game works is that it's kind of like a Super Mario World kind of style map to go reach each level. And in one of the worlds is Amy's hut, right? It's like Amy's house, but it's locked the entire time you play the game. And when you finish the game 100%, you get to go inside. And your reward is that Sonic and his crew just have a nice dance party. That's it. It's just like it's an endless cutscene. It's an endlessly looping cutscene with like all the characters are dancing in like animation loops. And it stops whenever you feel like not watching anymore. Whenever you want to stop watching it, that's when it ends. You can just press a button and you're done watching it. But like that was the reward.
The fourth and final type of levels are located on the world map, or that the player can enter or view to access extra features. This includes Sonic Shack, Tails Workshop, Styx Burrow, Lost Crystal Power, Knuckles Hangout, where one can particulate in a daily mini-game to unlock collectibles, a toy shop, and Amy's house, which contains a special reward for completing the game.
Yeah.
You just go to Amy's house and bang.
Yeah, it's the party.
It's Street Pass.
And this is like, I could have sworn you had to like do the whole game 100%, but from how you just described it, it sounds like I just need to beat the game. I'm looking at the Sonic Wiki. Okay. Yeah, all 34 Sonic badges in the game has been collected that it can be accessed. So yeah, you had to get all the collectibles to get that.
To complete the game. It's completing the game.
And it's just so lame. It's so lame. They're just doing these janky like dance animations throughout the entire thing on like on a drawn background, and it's so lame. It's so fucking lame, dude. And it's funny too because the 3DS version of Sonic Boom, I feel is like a better game than the Wii U.
Is it this one? Is it this background, Nami?
No, go down more. Go down more. Yeah, you're on the wiki site too, right?
Fandom wiki.
Yeah. It just shows you straight up a screenshot from the actual scene if you keep scrolling down.
Oh. Nice.
Yeah.
The default dance. Why does Sonic look so short, like compared to normal Boom proportions?
I don't know.
Knuckles
also look. Knuckles, his head, like his
upper body isn't as big.
Like his upper body isn't as wide.
His head is shrunken down into his neck.
Yeah. It's so weird. Yeah, right. So you see what I mean when I say this reward sucked.
Yeah. Is it 3D at least?
I believe you could turn. I believe this was 3D compatible. You could turn on the 3D, and
That's badass.
I don't think I ever did. I don't think I ever did, but I was like, whatever. But anyway, uh, to get a cleanser off that ugly ass shit. Here, let me go over the stuff that I want to share. And now that I'm on a computer, I can just share my screen.
Oh, hold on.
Let's hope it pops up. Oh, please tell me it's popping up.
It's popping up. I just need to like capture
There we go.
it.
Oh, okay. Well, let me know. Wait, I have it up right now. So I'm just gonna give you guys a warning. It's fucking Funko Pops is the first one, but this is not technically the most noteworthy one, but I'm only gonna give it a note here because specifically, this Sonic is the Sonic Adventure 2 Sonic. So all of these Funko Pops include little Funko Chows, and
If
this version of Sonic.
It's because our heads are covering them.
Yeah, here, let me there we go. So these ones specifically this is specifically Sonic Adventure 2 Sonic, so he's got the soap shoes. And
Nice. Where's his other
so
stuff?
that's why I wanna highlight this one just in particular. If I believe Target has a flocked version of this Funko Pop, and for those of you who don't know what that is, so a flocked version of a Funko Pop means that it's like fuzzy, like it's got this like fabric like on top of the plastic. It's an interesting variant of Pop. I think it's stupid, but it's exclusive to Target from what I've seen. And really, that's just I would rather you just get the plastic.
Cream is stealing my soul too.
Yeah, it's usually the eyes that irk people with the Funko Pops. I think for characters like Sonic and like SpongeBob, I think they're fine because those characters are kind of designed with. They're already kind of cartoony in.
Say like, doesn't have a mouth.
Yeah, also they don't have mouths, which I never really liked. But that's just me.
They all have weird square heads and they have no mouths.
Yeah. But next up on the docket is they've released some. People have found like Sonic Movie 3 gifs, and everyone's just loving this one where just Shadow's just shaking his head. And I know this one's not pretty big either, but I feel like you're going to be seeing this a lot throughout. Yeah. I think you're going to see this particular gif around
Sonic.
Quite a lot, like forever now. But then I just want to do like a quick mention of that. The next, what I want to do. No, dang it! Ugh.
Man,
I accidentally clicked the home button. I accidentally clicked the home button. Oopsie.
There's an official Sonic Tumblr?
There is an official Sonic Tumblr, yeah. I follow it. But like they don't post as much as they used to. So the next one I want to do is they just did like a preview of like the Shadow with the wings fucking first 4 figures. I don't think the whole thing has been like fully unveiled yet, but here's some of the shots of the wings, which I think is really cool.
Shadow X Skyla, yeah, I like that.
And this one, oh, I'm so excited for this one. It's the fucking Cyclone as a Lego set, and you get Metal Sonic. That's so fucking cool. And I don't have any of the other product images. I wonder if it's on
shot. Excuse me.
Okay, yeah, I don't have any of the other pictures that I've seen, but this also goes into fucking the jet mode, I believe.
Oh.
Yeah. So
the legs
it's so
fold
cool.
up.
Yeah, the legs go up, and look. They use fucking So nowadays they're called constract. Oh, I wanted to do the picture, not the fucking tweet. So nowadays these are called contraction. So these you recognize these pieces, right?
Yeah.
On the leg. These are from for people like me and Goujer, you'll recognize them from Bionicle. These are the updated version where they're stronger and they have more resistance to like turning and stuff, so they don't. They're stronger now.
Snap apart.
They don't snap apart, I believe. So this also like if you're a big Bionicle head, it's not. This is not like the most, fabulous color. Like it's fucking gray. But hey, if you're into some modicum of Bionicle sensibilities, this does feature like quite a bit of Technic pieces. Like this wing right here. This wing is from the Toa Mystica. Like I'm surprised that they still use these parts. There's a lot of Bionicle pieces that they still use in Lego, but that's not what this podcast is about.
That's
next
the
on the
Bionicle
docket,
Girls. You gotta come back later for that.
Yeah. Next on the docket is we're getting the Lego BioLizard with Super Shadow.
Why is that man's hand blue?
But yeah, dude, I'm so hyped. I was going to get the Egg Drillster set that came with Supersonic, but this comes with both Supersonic and Super Shadow. So like, fuck that.
But that's
I get
Supersonic with his mouth open.
Yeah, and well, I think the other version also had his mouth open too. But another Bionicle piece for us right here, the Borak eyes. That's so like, dude. Also, this is really clever use of the Borak eyes too. I like this as the fucking pipes that are coming out of the BioLizard. I think this build is really cool. It's even got, dude, if you're a big fan of the Toa Mari, it's got the Toa Mari tubes. Are these stickers? No, these are printed. Oh,
Welcome
dude,
to the
that's so dope. I'm so glad that
Echo,
BioLizard.
thank you for the raid.
Thanks, Echo.
Welcome everybody. Oh, Lichi here too.
Thank you,
Welcome
Lichi.
Let me shout
We are
you guys
currently
out.
going over. Yeah, thank you guys very much for coming over. We are currently going over the Lego BioLizard right now. We had just talked about
Fortnite.
You guys were playing Fortnite.
Oh, this Legos.
But yeah,
Legos.
we were just going over
Check it out,
some
dude.
Sonic stuff. Goujer was reminiscing about her time at GameStop stealing the Wii display. We are going over some merch news, some like general Sonic news. We're going over the Lego BioLizard, which
Oh my god, Warlock's here
really
too.
wanna get-
I think I know what a tamale
Oh,
is.
cool.
But
Nice.
somebody should tell me what a tamale is just in case.
But yeah, I'm very excited for the Lego
deadass
BioLizard. We get Super Shadow, which is so great.
Thank
Give me
you
the
for rating
BioLizard.
me, everyone. That means so
We get
much.
like,
A tamale is a
man,
Mexican
I don't
food
like. Look,
made
I
of
understand why they made it transparent
dough
yellow,
and
but dude,
frequently has meat
this is
inside
just
of
straight
it.
up
Can
piss
also
yellow,
come in a
isn't it?
dessert
Like, look at
variety
this.
with
Straight up
raisins
piss
and
yellow.
vanilla.
Very unfortunate, but I understand why they made that decision. The next on the docket is for those of you who are looking forward to Sonato Generations, we are getting a level
Love you guys,
based
thank
on
you.
Sonic Movie 3, and Shadow is going to look like he does in the third Sonic movie, complete with the Keanu Reeves voice acting. He's like going to be voice acting this version of Shadow in the game, and I believe this level comes out in December, around the time the movie comes out. So that's gonna be really fucking cool. I'm very excited for that. I believe it was weird. They debuted this the same day they did on Sonic Central, but they didn't debut this information on Sonic Central. This was in the State of Play that was on the same day, the PlayStation State of Play, that they revealed this. But hey, I'm not complaining. I'm looking forward to that when that comes out. I'm already like set for Sonato Generations. Next up, Mephiles is coming back to Sonato Generations. I'm very curious on what they're gonna do, because the whole thing about Sonic 06 is that kind of no one remembers that it happened. So I wonder how Mephiles is gonna go with Shadow over here. Yeah.
Why do you say it like
And
that?
then- Because there's a Sonic Central, like, I think 2 years ago or 3 years ago, where they pronounced Mephiles as Mephiles. And it was just so funny to hear that from, like, an official, like, Sonic video. but
yeah,
anyway,
but
the
you're
next...
saying it.
Yeah, I know. But anyway, the next big Sonic news that me and my friend Setri, we were talking about this when this came out. We're getting the Sonic and DC crossover collaboration. So this is going to be comics and merch. And so we have like DC hero versions of Sonic characters. So Shadow is going to be Batman. Sonic is going to be the Flash. Amy is going to be Wonder Woman. Knuckles is going to be Superman. Tails is going to be Cyborg. And Silver is Green Lantern.
That checks out for him.
This is all fun to me. I so love this. I'm very curious about what's going to be going on with with these comics. I believe it's going to be going on for until 2026. Like this whole collaboration is going to be going on until 2026. But I want to kind of go over them with you because I don't think you've delved too deep into them, but I kind of want to get your opinion on the designs. What do you think about Shadow's design as Batman?
Looks like Batman.
I think, you know what I think he needs? I think he needs like a cowl. I think he needs like some sort of like half cowl. Yeah, so like he needs like some kind of Batman mask, I feel. Like even just like
None of them have masks.
Like even just like the whole fucking, you know how the Incredibles have masks, how it's just like the black little eye mask. Like even if he had that, I'd be cool with it. But I remember hearing that he is wearing a mask, but you wouldn't be able to tell that from this illustration. but yeah, this is pretty basic.
They filled
like
in
it's
the whites of his eye middle.
Yeah. Oh yeah, the middle part of his eye is like part, I guess. But yeah, this is pretty basic. Like it's just a Batman suit, but Shadow's in it, and that's pretty basic. What do you feel about the Sonic design?
Also did
this
is
Sonic. Like I really dig this.
Looks like a good fusion of the Flash and Sonic. I don't.
Yeah, I'm really into it.
The gloves are red like the bodysuit, but
well, that's how it is.
cufflings,
That's how it is in the regular. I believe that's how it is on the regular Flash suit. Like it's all red except for the shoes and like the little lightning antennas.
There's a lot of Iron Man feeling, yeah. I get the Flash. I get the Flash with it. I feel like
if you took
yellow
out
gloves would have been better.
I think if you took out the lightning details, like that are the small ones, like on the legs and the torso,
then that's
I think it would give less
Flash
of an Iron Man feel. Yeah, ditch the Tron lines. I think would be making this feel more like the Flash than.
Ooh, there's a Bumblebee in the chat for anyone interested.
I am curious. I'm curious if these are just going to be Sonic, like these are just Sonic characters in the costumes, or in universe. Let's say Sonic is Barry Allen or Wally West, right? And in universe, Shadow is actually like Bruce Wayne, right? I'm very curious if that's how it's going to turn out, but I don't think so. But the next one is Amy.
Amy doesn't have the eyes connected.
Yeah, so she's not wearing a mask.
I think that's the mask on me. It goes over their eye middle.
Yeah, I've seen people make that. Like the whites of the eyes is actually the mask, and it's just the degree of their pupils are the actual eyes.
That wasn't what I was saying.
Oh, that wasn't what you were saying? Oh.
No. I'm saying that's how you know it's a mask on Sonic and Shadow is because the middle part.
Okay, no, I get what you mean. I get what you mean. But how do you feel about this Wonder Woman design for Amy?
Cute.
I think this is great.
I like it.
I love it. I love that she's got the Wonder Woman on the hammer too.
The Wonder Woman hammer is really fun. I like.
You know what? Fucking Wonder Woman does need a cape.
The cape
Wonder Woman does
good.
need a cape. I fucking love capes, dude.
Cape balances off the against the hammer. Gives a good silhouette.
Like dude, like fuck what Edna Mode says. I love me a cape.
I think it depends on the cape.
I think it does depend on the cape. What do you think about Knuckles as Superman?
I mean, that's Knuckles in a Superman costume.
I think my gripe is that if you see here, I'm gonna have a close up on it. The red that is Knuckles red, and then the red that is the Superman red. It's so jarring to me. It looks so off. I don't really like it that much. I would rather they be the same color. What do you think?
I could go either way on that.
You can go either way.
I don't hate
That's
it.
that's understandable.
I mean, it's like the colors. I don't think they need to be the same red. They can just be off from each other.
I guess. I don't know. I feel like
Sentry.
it just feels weird to me.
Sentry.
To
I
me, it just feels
disagree.
weird. Wait, dude, who are you disagreeing with? Wait.
You. Oh, Sentry disagrees with me. Needs the contrast.
No,
see.
Sentry's saying that you need the contrast. Okay. I get what you mean.
Oh, yeah, no.
You know what? Yeah, I guess I could see what you guys mean. I don't know. Just to me, it feels
It would
off.
be. I feel like it would look weirder if they were the same color.
Okay. Okay. You know what's missing here? The trunks. Where the fuck are the Superman trunks?
Yeah, Superman hasn't had the tidy whities for a while.
He's had them in My Adventures with Superman, and I think the James Gunn Superman is gonna have the trunks.
Oh.
Yeah, so I'm like, dude, give him the fucking trunks. Like, it's
I'm
fine.
not.
It's. I feel like the
I'm not
trunks.
a big DC person.
That's fair. That's fair. I feel like the trunks, they give a good like color balance, and it gives like a nice suit design balance too. Like it gives you a clear like stop on where the parts of the body are. I do appreciate that they kept his Lego shoes.
What's up with God? The Lego shoes.
I know. But after that, we have Tails as Cyborg. Now this is very interesting. Do you know the origin of Cyborg?
He was a high school football player who got very fucked up in an accident.
Right.
And his dad, who was like a surgeon or something, put a bunch of robot shit onto his son to save his life.
Yep, that's pretty much basically the origin of Cyborg. In New 52 specifically, it's that they get a thing called the Mother Box, which is what it's like this super high-tech outer space technology.
That's the thing from the Steppenwolf in the movie, right?
Yes. More specifically, Darkseid uses these. So Victor's dad, Victor Stone is Cyborg. His dad gives him the Mother Box, but like stuff goes wrong, and then like I believe in the New 52, Victor's dad dies, and I think in the Zack Snyder films he doesn't. I gotta watch.
52?
New 52 is like that. Is like a new era of like it was like the then new era of the DC universe in which they changed a lot about the DC universe. Like for instance, the Justice League. They replaced Martian Manhunter with Cyborg, and Martian Manhunter is like barely in the Justice League anymore. He's not even a founding member, which is like so irky to me. I never really liked it. But
isn't like the whole thing with DC that everything is canon? It's just different universes in a multiverse.
So, kind of, but like when you mention it now, they recently did another reboot of the DC universe, and it is basically everything that has ever happened in comics is canon. So it's like I don't know how they're going with that. I'm not super caught up with the DC stuff, but from my understanding, that's what happens. But given what I just told you, I wonder what this means for fucking Tails. Does that mean he gets fucked up and now he's like part robot? Oh man, that's gonna suck.
I have no clue.
Oh, we'll have to see. And then finally, we have Green Lantern Silver, which I dig. I really dig.
That makes sense with him.
He's
He's wearing a cowl on me.
He's wearing a mask, not a cowl. A cowl goes over the whole thing. The mask is just, there's just a mask. But I like it. I dig it. It's not a... I wish they had kept the... if you look at the original Silver design... If you look at the original Silver design, he's got the little lines that go across his shoes and gloves. I wish they had kept those. It doesn't seem like they keep those. But it's fine. I think it's great. So, from what we know so far is that the DC collaboration is going to be merch. I believe there is a Shadow Batman shirt that you can get like right now. There's going to be comics, of course, because I feel like you wouldn't have this without, you know, without doing comics. I feel like it'd be a very stupid decision to do all this stuff and then you're not making comics, right?
Yeah, Sonic Prime.
I would love for there to be an animated show, but I don't know. Or animated, at least special, you know? But I'm very excited for this. I recently put up some art, not on Twitter, but on my Instagram, of Tangle the Lemur as Plastic Man as another potential crossover design. I was going to ask you what you think about like other Sonic characters as DC heroes, but you're not super familiar with them. But I have talked to Setri about it. We've talked about
Damn, who's another Sonic character? I guess that was in here. Big the Cat can be. What's that orange guy?
Yeah.
In Fantastic Four. Oh wait, that's Marvel, isn't it?
The Thing? Yeah, that's Marvel. I was like, The Thing? I mean, look, if they did a Marvel version of this, I would be very interested to see what they would do.
Shoot,
actually.
is there any big giant guys in DC?
There's Killer Croc, and you could attribute that to Vector.
Killer Croc.
Yeah, Killer Croc.
I thought
you
that
could
was a
attribute that to
Spider-Man
Vector.
villain.
No, you're thinking of the Lizard. They're both big lizard guys, so I can understand like the confusion. But no, there's Killer Croc who's in DC, and it's the Lizard who's in Marvel. But I would attribute Vector to being more of the character of the Question, because he's a detective, right? Vector's a detective.
The
He's
Question.
Like the leader
Who
of
the fuck is the Question?
The Question is, I think he's also a detective guy. He's also a detective guy. He he's got a big question mark on his face instead of an actual face. He's more of a supporting character most of the time. He's not like a superhero. Plastic Man. I love Plastic Man. He's basically
right.
Yeah, he's the rubber guy basically. He's the Mr. Fantastic, but he's not. Plastic Man, he's basically Mr. Fantastic, except he's not a fucking asshole like Richard Reed is.
Hawk Girl is in
Hawk Girl.
DC. Who would Hawk Girl
I think you could make Hawk Girl.
No,
but she's you could make her wave the swallow. And then you can make Hawkman storm the Albatross.
There's a Hawkman?
Yeah, there's a Hawkman.
Robin Cream? Yeah.
There's like
yeah.
Don't you remember in the Justice League show, there's like a whole planet of these guys and they try to take over the Earth?
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
So there's like a whole planet of these guys. So yeah.
And then Hawk Girl is
Setri,
like, yo, seems a little fucked up.
Yeah. But yeah, Setri just mentioned Robin.
Despite being in love with Green Lantern.
Yeah.
That was sad.
Yeah, it was.
And then Justice League Infinite just wasn't the same without Hawk Girl.
I gotta rewatch Justice League again. But anyway, Setri mentioned Cream as Robin, which is actually not an uncommon idea. I keep seeing fan art of Cream as Robin, which, you know what, I'm into. I think I could be into that. What do you think?
Who would Rouge be?
Rouge?
Surely there's some sexy seductress in DC.
So there is a Batgirl and there is a Batwoman, and I believe
Batgirl and Batwoman.
Yeah, they're like two different ones, I believe. And then there's a
Power Girl.
There's another you know what? Rouge being Power Girl, that I feel like that one's probably gonna be a little bit on the nose, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
But anyway, I believe there's another one named Kane.
Catwoman,
no, dude, Catwoman is
Ooh.
Blaze. Catwoman is Blaze. Like, come on. Let's be real. Catwoman is so good to be Blaze. Let me see. I'm trying to think of who Espio would be. I think Espio... Oh, Espio should be Nightwing. Espio should totally be Nightwing, dude.
Alright. I don't know who that is.
Oh, you don't know do you know who Nightwing is?
No.
So Nightwing is, I believe he's Dick Grayson. He's He's either the first or second, maybe the third Robin.
Oh,
He's the first Robin.
It's
Okay,
that
yeah, he's the
Robin.
first Robin.
It's like the grown-up Robin.
Yeah, it's the grown-up Robin. I think I think SPL would be a
alright.
cool Dick Grayson. Let's see who else. I'm thinking mostly like characters we see like in almost every game or in most games.
Now I'm trying to think about Teen Titans.
So you got Starfire, Raven, Beast Boy. Oh, there, Martian Manhunter. I talked about Sechi with this one. Martian Manhunter would be Mimic the Octopus from
Who the
the
fuck
IDW
is?
comics.
Okay.
Mimic, he's an octopus from the IDW comics.
Yeah.
He's kind of the reason why Whisper is kind of her whole deal. We can get into that another time, but yeah. This whole DC Sonic thing, I am so in love with. I am so hyped for this. You know what? I will get the comics. I think they're doing it for like 2 years, or they're doing it until 2026. So I'm so excited. I'm so curious about what these are going to be. Next on the docket for news is, speaking of more comics, I think these are these comics or these? Yeah, these are comics. So, oh, it's a manga specifically. So we're getting like a little spin-off like story about the neutral speed, not neutral, the speed aligned Chow that look like Sonic and Shadow.
It's a Sonic. It's Chonic and
Sonic-
Shadow.
Yeah, it's Chonic and Shadow. I'm very curious because very often Shadow is depicted with the Shadow Chow, but it's been quite a while since we've gotten the Sonic Chow, actually, in like a project kind of like this. A lot of the time you see Shadow in the Shadow Chow. It's in like Sonic Channel art and like promotional material. I actually do have the Shadow Pop figure that has the Shadow Chow with it from Hot Topic like all those years ago. But
Like
yeah, you don't
Funko
really
Pop?
see the Sonic Chow that often. So I'm very curious to what this manga is going to be about. It's going to be by Ian Flynn. He's going to be writing it. So if you're into Ian Flynn, I feel like you'll like this. I'm going to be into it anyway because it's just the fucking Chow. Like, come on, how are you going to not like the Chow? I wonder if they're going to put the Tails, Knuckles, and Amy Chow in this one too. Oh, I'd love to see that.
Oh, Chow.
Let's see. So the last one on my docket is the Dark Beginnings animated stuff. Are we allowed to just put that on Twitch? Like just watch it on Twitch?
Yeah, probably.
Because they released it all online, right? And like they pull up the whole
Yeah.
they stitched together all 3 episodes into like one big video, right?
You want to play that or?
I wanted to
Wait.
make sure that we could play it without getting
I
in
believe
trouble.
So.
Okay, so I'll put it on right now. I'm so into this. I watched it again like yesterday. I'll put it full screen. And this particular version has like a post credits ending as well. But
Oh.
you know, we'll get to that when we get to that. Yeah. Let me know. Yeah, let me turn it down a little
Oh
bit
my god,
just
you
so in
have mouse
case.
trails on. I didn't even notice.
I love the mouse trails.
You
Anyway.
go, girl.
Man, look at this, man. What do you think about Maria's voice? This is voiced by Stephanie Shea, I believe her name is.
Better than Shadow.
I like
Nothing.
I like Shadow's voice.
It's the Aurora Borealis.
Aurora Borealis.
See them from certain
I
At this
saw
time of
that.
day, at this time of year,
Here,
localized entirely in the backyard of the space colony Ark.
Maria.
You did see Aurora Borealis. I did see that.
I just pushed it a little. That's all.
Below gravity.
I find it interesting.
Condition in remission. You should know better than to exert yourself.
I guess yeah, I'll talk about it right now. They never outright say what Maria's condition
The
is
beauty of the
in this
bird.
one.
Well, it's something that can make you faint upon physical exertion, I guess.
Yeah.
I was created here. I don't know if there's a place
Yeah.
for me on Earth. Professor Gerald made me the ultimate life form. I should be the key to all manner of medicines. Curing you.
I agree with you.
You and Grandfather are doing your best. I'm just as happy to spend time with you here while you both research.
I do like the animation on these.
Oh, it's so great. Oh, dude, there's my boy.
I do enjoy
My
that.
boy Emerald.
Ian Flynn is at least writing shit for these guys. Because he seems to have more together in consistency between games than anyone in Sega.
Oh yeah, dude.
That's my issue with Sega right now, is like, the Christian Whitehead had to make a good fucking game in order for them to wake up about shit, and then
I promise.
now
Yeah,
Ian
but then like
Flynn's
right
gotta
after
show
they
him
did
how to
Sonic
write.
Forces.
Yeah, it was dog shit. They tied it in with Mania too, but at least
Yeah.
Mania did something cool with it,
Man, dude.
other than it being the
All this
MacGuffin.
fight. Man, dude, this is so fucking cool, man.
The funny thing is, like, you can see how Emerald is like starting to mimic him as he's like.
Yeah, you see
fighting.
that? Like, Shadow does the spin dash, the spin ball first, and then Emerald does it after.
This isn't right.
It's such a great touch.
It was a really good touch. Like, you wouldn't.
The soldiers
Like, that was not a necessary detail, but like,
have
damn.
evidence. But it's too soon. It's happening too quickly.
Wasn't this where he got firing squatted to?
Yes.
Professor, we must.
I think, yeah, we just saw like a little
Oh, yeah.
frame of the firing squad too. Yeah, that's a crazy visual for Maria getting
Damn.
shot, right?
I mean, it's very dreamlike.
Yeah.
Just pulls that thing out of his ass and shoots lightning with it and shoves it back in.
I think he did Chaos Spear, is what he did.
Yeah, but a fucking emerald showed up. Dingus, he's got a
Oh,
chaos
yeah.
emerald.
Could he?
I mean, he does. You don't have to have a Chaos Emerald to do any of the Chaos attacks. I feel. I think he just has it.
Answers.
No.
Did you notice that it's the same Chaos Emerald that you get from Shadow when you fight him in Generations?
No, I didn't notice that. But that's a good touch.
Yeah, it is a great touch.
Tell that freak to stay away from me! Abe! Shadow? Are you alright?
Maria, I'm fine. It's just. The professor created me using alien DNA. The black arms, he called
It's
them.
kind of cute seeing official
Same
Shadow
DNA as
pre
this
Maria's death.
Larva.
Yeah, I
'Cause
really
he's-
dig this.
He's a baby still there, you know? Like, he's
I may look like
Yeah, he's still, like,
implanted
getting
with
a
memories,
feel.
but he's like still,
this thing.
he's a child basically.
I don't know. I don't think he gets implanted with memories until after Maria's death. I feel.
Well, how do you learn how to talk then?
But I know that deep
I mean, you could still teach him how to talk, I guess.
That takes a while.
about everyone.
That does take a while. Yeah, I don't know. We'll have to see.
do is what
Like,
defines you.
learning to walk and shit, and he's already got fucking air
I
shoes
mean,
on,
he
dude.
is also part alien though, so I mean,
It could be. I don't, but I still like to think of him like, you know, he's a kid. Like, he's very
Yeah.
You'll
innocent
find even more
baby.
people you can trust.
Fucking egg pyramid.
yeah, dude, the fucking
It has
Yeah, his
so
little
many callbacks,
it does.
which makes me
The-
fucking hope that the game even does half of this shit.
I love these like little samurai egg pawns. Oh, what do you think about Omega's voice?
He's fine.
Yeah, you think it's fine? I believe this is Roger Craig Smith is Omega.
You here?
Isn't that also Sonic?
Yep.
What are you doing here?
Just gathering.
Was Roger Craig Smith Sonic during Generations?
My backup. What's your story?
I believe so. Because
Okay.
I think Colors was his first outing as Sonic.
You're right, that is true.
Look here. This is just a supply depot.
I would say, what do you think of Rouge's voice in this particular animation?
Thought.
It's
It's the same. It's the
it's
same
either
voice
it's
actress
better
from-
or it's growing on me.
Take it out.
It's the same voice actress from Dream Team, and we all know how I feel about the Dream Team voice acting.
Dream, she sounds better in this because it feels like she's sounding a little more sultry than
Yeah,
Dream Team.
I think-
and that's a
I
big
think she's more used to.
key of
How about the
Rouge.
spacecraft?
Yeah, I think she's more
But in return,
getting used to the role.
promise to come to Sonic's birthday party.
Ugh.
Yeah, that delivery is
I
a
do
little
love that
rough, but
Yes.
Yeah,
Now then.
I do love that this is the reason why Shadow's kind of at celebrating Sonic's birthdays because Rouge was like, "You gotta show
was
up. You
he
gotta
in
be
the
social."
cutscene?
Oh.
I don't know if he was in the cutscene. They're probably gonna add him now because remember they're reworking some of the cutscenes for Sonato
I don't know.
Generations.
Maybe he won't be there.
I feel like
and
they're
that's
gonna
why
add him
he's
in
not
there.
there. He's off doing
I
this
don't know.
shit.
We'll have to see. We'll have to see. But like, I love that Rouge is like, "No, you got to start socializing, man. Go to the party."
We need to get you out. We need.
Yeah, you need to touch
We need
grass.
boys' night out. Shadow.
You need to touch
You
grass
have
there,
been
Shadow.
an edgelord sitting under a fucking tree for far too long.
Yeah. Have you
Also-
noticed that some of the enemies that they're facing are from Shadow the Hedgehog, the game?
Yeah,
I think it's a great touch.
but that's like a modification of something that was introduced in Sonic
Man, dude.
Adventure 2.
Yeah. Dude,
That
this is
was-
such a cool fucking scene. That's so fucking crazy. Shadow. Grabbing
I
the
like
fucking
how
missile.
they're trying to show a bit more that he's not just a Sonic clone. Like he's got his
Yeah.
own like abilities and movesets. Because the
Exactly.
thing was that he was like he's also fast and does all Sonic shit. That was like his thing in Adventure 2. But yeah, they keep him fast, but they're like, yeah, he's a fucking teleporting demon.
I do
What a
like that
nice
Shadow's
guy.
considerate enough. I like that Shadow's considerate enough to just hit the eject.
So
button for
much
this
of that
guy.
shit would have been so many reasons to have to recheck everything on that fucking spaceship.
Yeah.
That and initial
That's a space shuttle. It's not exactly like modern technology.
Yeah.
Which is weird to think about, because when we were kids, like, when you thought of a spaceship, the space shuttle was like, yeah, that's top of the line, fancy as shit right there.
Yeah.
We don't use space shuttles anymore. Have you ever seen one of those guns fire?
You have to take out those guns.
No.
They are... You'd almost think that thing was a fucking laser beam, I swear to God.
All forces, stand down.
That's like what they shoot at missiles. Coming out.
Christ. Are you
Like-
serious?
Yeah, I think so.
Damn.
I
Like,
will
an
then
immediate
tell you a
this like short range missiles, not long range, but
And aided in the destruction of millions.
I think it's interesting that Rouge and Gun know about the Time Eater.
Some help saving the world.
well, it's the government, you know. They're probably trying to track
It is the
all this
government, I'm
shit.
sure.
Passed between us.
I'm sure.
They haven't
But,
really
like, yeah.
brought Gun into anything since
When a shadow
fucking Shadow the Hedgehog.
You could have talked him.
Yeah, exactly. Like we haven't seen any like this fucking guy right here, the gun commander, Abraham Tower. We haven't seen him since Shadow the Hedgehog.
He's Eggman's like cousin, right?
He's like Maria's like other cousin that isn't Eggman.
I thought he was Maria's brother, maybe, but
No, I'm pretty sure they were cousins.
okay. Here's a question.
What's up?
What do you think the nature is between of like Shadow's memories of Maria? Do you think there's any romance there?
No, they're like
Okay.
fucking siblings.
Okay.
I take it to be more their siblings. Like,
Okay.
Aboard the Ark.
I'm curious.
like even
Eliminate it.
the Sonic Twitter mentions that they're siblings, and like the alt text for one of the promotional arts for this.
Okay.
Yeah.
I can get behind that.
Yeah. Okay, so did you
Yeah,
notice?
see this gameplay? That does not look like that. Just look like button mashing.
I think these are like
Yeah,
the like the
cutscene.
kind of the scripted cutscenes for some of these. Like this one with he's hitting that one where he just hit the missile. Like that's definitely scripted.
But you're following it up with more scripted shit. And now you're free. Okay. But it's a falling
'Cause I'm
segment.
free.
Sega loves those.
Free falling. Oh yeah, they brought back those fuckers. I hated those fucking guys in Adventure 2. The artificial chaos. Hated those guys, dude. Oh, here's the bonus scene.
Oh.
Yeah. See, well first I don't know
they-
if you noticed.
I have a question for you.
What's up?
Did they, at the end of Shadow the Hedgehog, did they fire the Space Colony Arc again?
I don't remember.
I thought that they shot the Eclipse Cannon at fucking the
Oh
Black
yeah.
Comet.
So what happens is, so Shadow defeats Black Doom, and then he chaos controls the Black Comet into space, like right in front of the arc cannon, and then the cannon fires, and then they're done
Okay.
with like the
blows up the
And-
he shoots the Eclipse Cannon.
Yeah. Yeah. So, one thing I want to mention, other people notice this too. So the name of the gun commander, they've officially confirmed it is Abraham Tower. Do you know where that name comes from?
No.
That comes from the Archie comics, dude.
Oh.
When was the last time they did anything with the Archie comics, dude?
I don't
That's so
know.
crazy.
They didn't.
But that's just like a
I
nice
guess they
little...
only call them the Commander and.
Yeah, he doesn't get a name until the
they
comics.
really didn't say his name once
Nope. They've always called him the
And-
commander.
because you saw him as a kid
Yeah.
in cutscenes and shit of the Hedgehog.
But they don't really like refer to him by name. And then he doesn't get a name until
Abe.
the Archie
Oh
comics.
damn,
And
Robo likes Abe. It's after
Yeah.
that Gussie.
but yeah,
Dick.
like so this is like this is one of the very few things from Archie that they've pulled since
Well, I mean, they own the character.
their departure. They do own the character, yeah, I get that, but like it's nice to see that they've lent some kind of acknowledgement to the Archie comics.
So, Gerald. It has a different last name than Maria and Gerald. So
Yeah, so that's why I think they're cousins at the very least. Like if they're related,
Eggman's
they would
also
likely
a
be cousins.
cousin.
Oh yeah, that is true. I mean, yeah, but just because they're cousins doesn't mean they have to have the same last name all the time. You know, so that's, I think it's fine. I believe they're supposed. I believe Abe and Maria are supposed to be cousins. Um, well, what did you think about? What did you think about the ending cutscene and like what it implies?
I
Because I
mean,
find that very interesting.
Black Doom is on the arc.
Yeah, and I find that very interesting because this short implies that this entire time Black Doom's just been on the arc. But I believe when they first showed Black Doom being in Sonato Generations, they mentioned that Black Doom is back because of like time travel shenanigans, because of the whole time eater thing. That the game is going on at the same time as Sonic Generations, right? So maybe, oh, you know what it is? Maybe because, so this is my theory. Gunn notices that some weird time shit is going on. That's how and why they know about the time eater, and then that's that also goes into why Black Doom is back and he's on the arc, right?
Right.
So right, so like because of the time eater doing all this shit, it's like having all this like more not as noticeable at first effects, like Black Doom turning out to be on the arc and stuff.
Well,
So
do we know that Black Doom is really dead?
I mean, he got hit with a big cannon that destroyed half the moon. So I feel like, you know,
Well, to an extent, the Black Arms were hive-minded, correct?
yeah,
I mean, he could have taken refuge in another body and
maybe. I
just
don't know, but who?
continued reproducing. I assume that's how, like, he probably reproduces asexually.
Maybe. I mean, I guess we'll find out when the game comes out next week. But yeah, I'm I'm curious about how I'm like extra curious now about how like the rest of the shadow portion of Generation is gonna be.
It'll be
I do
interesting.
appreciate that they've fucking acknowledged that the half the moon is gone for once.
It's because Ian Flynn's doing writing.
Yeah. Do you think? Okay, so you know how in Generations they have though they recreate the Adventure 2 battle intro. Do you think they're gonna update the that recreation so that the moon is like in half? I think that would be cool.
Well,
I think that would be a cool visual. It would be so real.
it would be cool. You know, it's weird because I was about to argue that, well, that could have been like because of the time shit before the moon is gone, but during that event in the game, the moon had already been hit.
I I see what you're saying. Yeah, because like I guess you could infer that the moment that happens in Sonic Adventure 2, that would be before the moon gets blown up. But the recreation happens on the arc, and when they're on the arc, the
Yeah,
moon would
moon's
have
already been
already
hit.
been blown up. Yeah, so I wonder if they'll update it so that the moon is like destroyed a little bit. It's not something I need to have in the game, or else I'm gonna like not like the game. But it's like it'd be a nice touch, is just like what I'm saying. And then there's one more thing about Dark Beginnings is that Katie from the social media team confirms that there's going to be an extended version of Dark Beginnings that's on PlayStation that isn't going to be up on YouTube or like any other other social channels. I'm assuming
Someone will re-upload it.
someone will re-upload it, but I find that interesting because if you do remember, they did confirm that there's going to be slightly more content on the PlayStation uh exclusively, and this is going to be like some kind of cutscene. So it seems that this is what it's going to be. It's going to be an even longer version of Dark Beginnings. Um, so I'm very curious about what's going to be the additional content, um, in the PlayStation. But I'm not getting the PlayStation version. I'm getting the Steam version. Can I even get? Sonic and Shadow on the PlayStation 4?
No idea.
I'm gonna do a quick Google check.
How are you all doing, chat? Robo says you can.
Oh, okay. I mean, I still don't want it on the PS4 anyway. I want to get it on Steam,
You have
so
a
that when
gaming
people
PC now.
yeah, and also when people start modding the game, like, you know, I want to do all the mods. I wonder how easily transferable like the mods from Generations is going to be on this new one.
No clue, but if they're switching engines, it's probably not well.
Yeah, it's probably not going to be easy for sure.
This ain't Skyrim.
Yeah. Oh, you know what? Another thing I want to note here. They revealed what the Terrio skin is gonna look like. Have you seen it?
What? They already showed it on the pre-order.
They showed the
fucking-
artwork, but they haven't shown like the full like 3D model, right?
That wasn't.
So this is what it looks like, dude.
So that's what it looks like animated.
Yeah, that's what it looks like. That's what it's gonna look like in game. What do you think about it being the droopy quills? I'm seeing a lot of heads or tails about it. People want it to be more like Sonic spikes. People seem to like it more like Knuckles, Shreds. What do you think?
That's what he is. I can't change that. I don't. As a character design, he's like even more edgy than fucking Shadow. Like I don't particularly like the design. I'm gonna be real in general.
It's definitely
There's too
a
much
beta
going
design.
on.
Yeah, it's definitely a beta design for sure.
I feel like I'm looking at Infinite or whatever the fuck that guy's name is.
Yeah, Infinite. I can see that. Because like, yeah, this is like particularly different from the rabbit too, right? Because the rabbit, well, that's easy. It's a fucking rabbit, and it's basically classic Sonic, right? But this is like they're meant to like really take it as an evil hedgehog, and they're really like pushing it quite a lot, especially with the fucking with the freaking scar on the eye.
I want to know how they were gonna have that be Shadow. Like,
I yeah, see that's like
no one's
also,
gonna
like,
look at that guy and go, "Wow, Sonic."
Yeah, like, dude, I wonder if Shadow's popularity would have been the same if they had kept this design. You know, you don't think so?
No. Good designs have to be drawable by like a 2-year-old. This is not drawable by a 2-year-old.
No, dude, you're so right. The appeal of Sonic as a design is that anyone can draw them if they really want to.
Same with Mario.
Same with Mario.
So it
like
makes
Kirby.
a good character design. Oh my god.
If you're able to draw it easily, then it's a good design. But like, I like as like a nice, fun alternate skin, I'm into it. You know, I do like that it's more of a combination of the Sonic Quills and the Knuckles dreads. I do kind of like that. I've seen people be heads or tails about it. People are like, "No, his quills should be up," or "No, it's okay. His quills are down." But I think otherwise, yeah, I think it's fine. I think it's a fine design. And obviously we saw the movie Shadow skin, which is, I think that's cool. It's gonna also be voiced by Keanu Reeves. I wonder if you're going to be able to use that skin outside of the Sonic movie level. You know what I mean? But yeah, I think that's everything that I wanted to share with you and with everyone. We went went a little longer than I intended, but um, but yeah, I'm excited for Sonic Shadow Generations. I'm definitely gonna be playing it as soon as I can. Like I mentioned, I'm gonna be a little bit more busy in the future. Um, but yeah, what are your expectations about Sonic Shadow Generations?
I'm hoping that I don't know, because I'm kind of like debating canceling my pre-order, as I mentioned to you.
Yeah.
A lot of me is because like they're throwing in all this pre-order exclusive stuff, right? I take that
Yeah.
as a red flag
I
because they're
totally see
trying to
what you
get
mean.
you to get the game, even though you probably wouldn't.
Yeah, and
Because
like if this is
we
anything,
keep seeing Kingdom Valley. We keep seeing a handful of stages. I'm concerned.
yeah, I am
I don't think
curious. 'Cause,
Sonic Team has earned the right to be trusted right now.
I can totally see what you
And I
mean.
just
I
lost
think.
audio on my headphones.
Oh no! Wait, but I can. Wait, so you can't hear me right now? Uh oh. Well, okay. While
All right, I can
Gouger's
hear you
getting
now.
her. Oh, cool. I was gonna say. Um, Now that I think about it, when you're saying it, when you're putting it out there like that, I can totally understand what you mean. Because yeah, of all the stages we've seen so far, we've seen Kingdom Valley, we've seen Rail Canyon, uh, the Arc. So that's like 3 levels so far,
We
right?
haven't even seen much of the arc. And from what I
Yeah, we
saw of
haven't
the
even seen
arc, I
much of the
wasn't
Arc.
that impressed.
Yeah, and then I'm trying to think compared to how many levels the original generations had. So let me do a quick count. So for generations, you had Green Hill, you had Chemical Plant, Sky Sanctuary. Um, what was the Sonic Adventure level? Was it Speed Highway? Yeah, it was Speed Highway.
Yeah.
Speed Highway. Then you had City Escape,
Isn't it 9?
and then yeah, it's 9 because it's like one per. Yeah, it's like 3 per like big boss. That's at the end of each 3. So yeah, and then you multiply that by 2, so like 18 levels.
We're
But I
not
don't
getting
think Shadow
18
Generation.
levels.
Well, yeah, because there's like there's the classic version, and then
We're
there's
getting
the
9 levels
modern
at
version.
best.
Sure. I mean, I guess, yeah. But anyway, my point being is that like it doesn't seem that Shadow Generations is going to have 2 act levels like Generations did, but they're popping it off as like it's going to be the same length
That's
as
because
the
you're gonna
normal
have to go through
Generations.
bullshit in the white space.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, they have the whole open zone um type stuff from. Yeah.
And hopefully it
Uh,
doesn't suck. So, like, last couple times I played Frontiers, right? My
mhm.
frustration is Sonic fucking feels like shit. I'm gonna be real.
Mm-hmm.
Like, the fact that I have to customize how that
Yeah,
damn
you're
hedgehog
you're telling me.
feels shows they don't
Yeah,
even know how the fuck he's supposed to feel.
yeah. I think it's like and like, dude, do you remember that one part with the tower? We've both gone through it. That whole bullshit
Okay,
tower.
the tower, like, that I'm down with because you actually have to test your skill at the stick, but Sonic also controls, like, butter in a pan. But
I see what you mean.
like, you have so, you feel so, the analog stick is not analog enough.
I see.
Like,
Okay.
I'm, like, going. I do not build momentum. The game isn't designed for me to build momentum. It's designed for me to go fast instantly, and it just
That's always been
they
a big
don't
thing about the
know
boost, right?
how to do Sonic, and it's becoming
Yeah.
more apparent from Frontiers. They don't know how to do Sonic at all, so they put it onto our hands. And
I feel
then
like
the
they've
cyberspace stages, the ones on the fucking last update, yeah, there's good ideas. They're solid
Well, I haven't
ideas.
played that stuff.
All the fucking levels look the same because it's in that weird cyberspace mumbo jumbo. That's because they couldn't get good assets for the damn game, and it's because
Yeah.
and nothing is there to contain you properly. There are so many instances where, like, oh, in most Sonic games, they like have an invisible wall there, and then you switch to a 2D section. No, you can fly off into the abyss.
Yeah,
Why?
no,
Like
totally.
it's like you need this needed more time. Put it back in the oven. Is not done. I don't want to look at it. I'm disappointed you gave this to me. You gave me a Subway sandwich, but the bread is still dough.
Yeah, I feel like they've definitely been relying a lot on the boost, and I feel like they need to stop using the boost for like a really long time.
Oh my god, dude! I like that fucking Rolling Rascal I was playing. The way they have
You were
mixed they have mixed like the spin dash and the boost into one feels so good. It
yeah,
is
yeah. You were playing
incredible.
it, weren't you?
Yeah,
Yeah.
so like you can start a spin dash and then move normally. You can't jump, but you can move normally, and then you release it, and then you start moving like you're boosting, and you slowly
Yeah.
lose momentum. You also gain momentum going downhill, something Sonic Team doesn't understand anymore.
Yeah. I'm
They don't understand why that's fun to to
yeah.
go fast down a hill.
I would like them to not have the boost for like quite a while. But don't fucking pull it off like they did with fucking Lost World. Did you ever play Lost World?
Yeah, I returned that shit.
Yeah, I didn't like that you had to give Sonic a run button. Like that was so weird. Like
Oh my
they took
god.
out the boost, but like it felt like they didn't want to take out the boost, so they had to make the boost button the run button so that it felt like
It shouldn't have been a
they still
Sonic
had the
game.
boost. Yeah, that shouldn't have been
It
like,
should have been like, I don't know, a Knuckles
I
spin-off or
could,
something.
but that
I
was
don't, it just didn't. There were Sonic
it didn't feel
elements
as
to it. I
much.
could tell they wanted to try something, but like always, it needed more time in the oven. That's my issue with Sega lately. I would kill the storybook series completely and '06 if it meant that all that shit got more time.
I would love for them to re-release the storybook games. I would so love for them to bring
Those
back the
are
storybook
alright.
games. Like I know there's only like those. I mean, there's only two of them, but like still, you know.
I
And I would, you
mean,
know what? I would like ultimate versions to like fucking include the DS versions. You know,
I don't know
like
if we're gonna get that
color.
one, but
I know. That one's like that's a harder sell. But like, when I heard that they were doing Sonic Colors
why did they
Ultimate, which is
even
like
do
supposed to be
the mobile version?
it for Colors and 3DS generations, I believe it's all 2D.
I know,
Um,
but why? Why'd they even make them?
it's just so that they can say that they have that game on that on that system. That's generally why they do that stuff. Um,
God.
but it's like, yeah, when I had heard that they were gonna make Sonic Colors Ultimate, I was like, oh, cool. And I don't know why I assumed it, but I assumed that they would put like at least a story version, like a cutscene version of the DS game, or acknowledge the DS game in any way, shape, or form, and they don't.
I think that's because you played the 3DS version that you want that.
I didn't play the DS version
You
of
didn't?
Colors. I wish I didn't. I've only seen gameplay
You're
of
like
it, but
the
it's like
only one I've ever heard ever bring it up.
really.
Yes, most people tend to
Well,
forget about it and just look at
well,
regular
yeah,
colors.
yeah, because that's the main version of Colors that you want to pay attention to. But yeah, there was a DS version. Like this was Nintendo DS. This wasn't even 3DS. This was regular plain old DS. And yeah, it's just, it's a fundamentally different game too, but it's like I would have liked some acknowledgement to that in Ultimate.
Yeah, Lost
But-
Worlds on the 3DS.
Yeah, they had
It's a
Lost
different
World on the
game.
3D
I actually
compared
still
to the
own
Wii
that
U.
one. That like works
The 3DS?
better. Yeah, the 3DS version. It works better as a 3DS game. The
I like
speed
it as a
innately
3DS
is
game.
like horrid on the mobile console.
I do like that they have Lost World. The only thing I liked about Lost World is like they had the cool Link and Yoshi DLC levels, but like I didn't even have a Wii. Like when that game came out, I don't think I had a Wii U, so I like didn't get the game. Um, wait, no, I know I had to have had a Wii U by then because no. When did Smash Brothers for Wii U and 3DS come out? 2014, right? I think I
I don't
got
know.
because I got a Wii U just to get
It was
Smash
either
Brothers when that
2014
came
or
out.
2015. I was a freshman
I
in the
did,
dorm.
yeah,
I
I did,
remember that.
yeah. It would have to. I think it was one of those years because like,
What
because
game? Cedric
Smash
confirmed.
Brothers in that game
I remember my asshole.
had a Lost World level.
They gave like a bunch of people limited access to the special demo, right? And my roommate gave it all to
Yeah.
a bunch of people online, and I had
Uh,
to ask someone down the hall who was playing it with my roommate if I could get a code from them because my roommate
that's
was an
so funny, dude.
asshole.
That sucks. Uh, yeah, I remember that. Yeah, man. I just wish I would like some more acknowledgement to the handheld versions of these games. I mean, like I know like they're not the most important versions of the games, but like they did put the time in them, and they released them. So I just think even if they just did like a whole, if anyone's ever played SpongeBob Battle for Bikini Bottom, and there's a part where if you beat the game, you can unlock like alternate like art. You can unlock like concept art and like alternate stuff. Like I would like something like that for generations with the 3DS version of the game. Like you can just unlock, hey, this is what the game used to look like, and here's some concept designs for each of the levels for back then. But I mean, like obviously that's not up to me. I'm Oh, you know what? They also did reveal Chaos Island for Shadow Generations, which is from Frontiers. That's another one that they have on. Oh, and Sunset Heights. Yeah. So actually, let me see. We got Ark, Sunset Heights, um, Rail Canyon, uh, Chaos Island, Kingdom Valley. That's like 5 zones that we are aware of for Shadow Generations. That's like assumedly half the levels. I'm just realizing. Do you think that's too much or too little information that they've released already?
Oh, uh,
I don't know.
Too much or too little? I don't know.
Because every
I
time
have
like previews,
zero clue on what would be an appropriate amount.
I'm not particularly phrasing it that well. So what I mean is that every time game news comes out and like there's promotional material for games, and this also extends to movies too, where people start to feel like they're revealing a little too much about the project. So, but I don't know if that's the case here with Shadow Generations at the very least.
I
Um,
Like I said, you're just asking the same question in a different way, dude.
I mean, I guess, yeah. Um, but yeah, I don't know. I guess that's a conversation we to table. But that ultimately, I don't have any other news. Let me stop sharing my thing. We've been staring at this fucking. Sorry to everyone. We've been staring at this
At
fucking thing
this
for
Terios.
yeah. But now that we've returned to me having a laptop, we can get back to one of the playthroughs that we kind of had to stop doing because of that. I didn't have a laptop for a while, and that is we can go into Sonic Superstars now.
Yeah.
I haven't touched that game in like a minute, actually. You know, I'm gonna be really rusty. I'm sure you will be too, but
I mean, it's Sonic. And it also has, like, cop-out buttons, remember?
it does have cop out buttons. Let me see. I plugged in my controller to my thing, so I want to see if it's connected. Yeah, controller, it's connected. Okay. Let me close that. Let's put this up. Dude, there's a 10-hour version of Pumpkin Hill.
I'm sure
It's from
someone's
5
made
years.
it.
Oh no, this is from the actual Sonic YouTube channel.
Oh.
From 5 years ago. They put this up 5 years ago. 10 hours of Pumpkin Hill. I mean, yeah, you know what? It is Halloween. Okay, here. It's Halloween, Goujer. It's the Halloween season. Do you have any plans for Halloween while you're setting up the game?
I'm probably going to sit at home and hand out candy.
Oh, I've never handed out candy before. I feel like that's a nice thing to do.
Probably watch Castlevania.
I think you showed that to me, right? I think we watched at least the first episode together, right?
I don't know.
I could have sworn you're putting it up at some point.
I probably did. I just don't know if I've particularly shown it to you or not. It's a good show.
It is a really good show. I've heard it's a really good show. I don't know. I've never really been into Castlevania though, so wasn't super I've never really like been engaged with Castlevania outside of like 80s culture and stuff about like Metroidvanias and stuff like that, you know? When was the last Castlevania game anyway?
I do not know.
Yeah, I'll have to look it up on like my own thing. Oh, let me open. But do I need to have Steam open for you to invite me to?
Yes.
I don't remember. Okay, I don't have it open. My bad. I totally forgot how this works. It's been so long. If Steam could just open, please. There we go. Okay. Steam is open. Let's see. It says here you're playing Sonic Superstars. Play game. Alright, what's the command to make it windowed?
Alt enter. Maybe.
Shoot, I don't...
What?
Nah, I was trying to make the... Let me see. Hold back to control... Where's back?
What?
No, it gave me a pop-up. Let's see. Let me shrink this a little bit. What is going on with my thing? Oh. There we go. I think I'm in it. There we go. Oh yeah, you could be classic Shadow, dude.
Or I can be
yeah, okay.
not classic Shadow, I guess.
Oh, you're Santa Sonic, yeah.
I do not want to be Santa Sonic. How do I undo this?
Oh, so you... Oh, nope. What is it? No. There we go. You basically press, like, your equivalent of the Y button, I think. Yeah, there, change character. I'm gonna stay being Amy.
Is this where we're at?
No. We are on Act Tails. So, you're gonna have to do this by yourself, actually. And you have to be Tails.
Alright.
Oh, we're on Zone 1. Okay, cool.
I selected Act Tails.
It's okay. You know what? This is good for me to get like a little refresher on the buttons anyway. Oh. Oh, criminy. I think I'm gonna lose my shield. Yeah. Oh, great. Ah.
I thought we got all the Chaos Emeralds.
We get one per world. So we got the one
You're
from
up.
this one already. Hey, I'm fucking. There we go.
Yay! Sorry, chat. I was locking in.
We were all locked in, dude. We got more medals for our robot.
Oh yeah, the robot. What?
Oh, you sound. You know what? The robot is like one of the fumbles that they do in this game. I'll be real about
I mean,
that.
they fumble in every Sonic game.
Yeah,
By
there's a
Sonic
lot to
Team.
fumble in this game. Oh, where am I? Huh. Yo, I'm frozen.
Why am I the one that's...
Wee.
What did I do?
Oh, there's an alternate path. That's why.
Am I green?
Because you're still using the Ivy power. There we go. I was trying to remember what button it was. Oh, we got a fruit so that we can get more medals to customize our robot. Ah.
The best part.
I think they did a really good job with the Sonic 1 special stage like style. You know? I think they did a pretty good job here. I always thought this was like fun. I always love doing these. Whoa! Okay. Oh, shit! Whoa.
Don't kill me, Ami.
Dude, I'm getting choppy frames here, man. I'm sorry. There you go. Ah! Oh, get in there. Oh, fuck. Sorry. Fucking dude.
Pick one, Ami.
I'm so sorry, dude. It's the fucking frames. It skipped frames on me for a bit there.
Blame the
I
game,
think it might be
not
my
the
internet, dude.
gamer.
It might be my internet. Oh! I get in there.
I mean, are you on Wi-Fi or are you on?
I am on Wi-Fi.
Ethernet?
I'm not on Ethernet. No, I'm not on Ethernet.
Ethernet better for you.
I'm sure it is. I just don't have. Don't I have to connect it directly to the router?
That's what the Ethernet is.
Yeah.
Usually you
so...
have like cable in your wall for it.
Oh, the little phone cable slot?
It
Is that what you
looks
mean?
like a phone cable, but it's like bigger. Did my controller die?
I got a device disconnected pop up, but it looks like you're going fine. Oh, you collected 100 rings. That means more stuff for our robot. Oh, can I want to ask you something about how you perceive this kind of topic. Do you think the fact that Sonic's friends can catch up with him in games like this, and like, you know, the classic Sonic games, do you think that's like an in-game thing? Like they're actually that as fast as Sonic in lore, or do you think that's just for gameplay reasons they're like that?
Gameplay reasons. What the fuck, dude? Why are you?
I was trying to put it back to the blue. Huh. God.
Okay.
Okay, you know what? Here, just go through this without me. God. What? Oh, I was pressing the wrong button. Dang it. It's okay. They don't do lives anymore. Lives are obsolete now. Whoa. Whoa. Hey, look, it's our friend.
Hey.
Oh, little Yeti guy. Oh, fuck. I
don't
remember having
remember
a
her
hard time
helmet
with this boss.
coming off.
It came off during.
Oh, hey, it's Metal Sonic.
It came off during, I believe, Golden Capital Zone. Yeah. Okay, there you go. Ah, reach! Dang it! Ugh. There we go. Whee! Oh, come on. Oh, no. Oh, shit. We don't have any rings. Fuck. Oh, wow. Huh.
Easy.
That was easier than I remember it being. I think it's because there's two of us now. You know? We can make it if we
Yeah.
tried.
Just the two of us.
You know, building castles in the sky. You and I. Now, I love this. Apparently, the Eggmobiles that we see here, they're based on the Eggmobiles that are from the games in which the character debuts in. So Sonic is obviously in the Sonic 1 Eggmobile. And then Amy is in the Sonic CD Eggmobile. I believe Tails will be in Sonic 2 and in Sonic 3's Knuckles. And I think it's a great touch. Oh, I guess we don't need to do Act Tails.
Yeah, my controller disconnected. My
Okay, we
controller
have to-
disconnected on me.
Oh
Its
shit, really?
batteries are dead.
Oh shoot. Well, that's why we do wired controllers, dude.
No,
I'll cover you, don't worry.
you could pause it. That would be nice.
Oh yeah, I clicked. Oh yeah, I guess I could pause it.
That maybe that's why it paused when it disconnected.
I don't know what, like, that's weird that it allowed me to keep going with the game while your thing was disconnected.
Because you said continue. It didn't matter. This is like that other Sega game.
Oh yeah, I remember someone pointing out that this was like another Sega game, but I don't remember what Sega game it was.
It's the one with the little rocket ship that has wings on it.
It's not Xevious, right? Xevious is not? No.
I don't know what Xevious is.
Okay, never
Probably
mind
have
then.
to go different parts of the stage to find the... It's like... It's a cute 'em up.
Oh.
It's considered one.
I wonder if these enemies like have more health because there's two of us. That doesn't seem like it. Because like, have you played Cuphead?
I have played Cuphead very slightly.
Yeah, so apparently if you're playing multiplayer, the bosses have more health because there's two of you. So I was wondering if it was like that for this, but it doesn't seem like it.
Bitch, we in space. And now it's
We're in
just a
space
shmup.
now. Whoa. Oh, I can just press and hold the fucking thing. I don't need to... Okay. I can just press and hold the shoot button. I don't have to keep pressing it. Whoa. Oh, what? What button is that?
X.
Okay, well, I died. Are you kidding me? Are you fucking serious? You gotta be fucking kidding me, dude. What the fuck? Okay, I'm gonna wait till it's not... Okay, cool. Are you fucking... You gotta be shitting me, dude.
Bye, Ami.
God damn it. Ah, fucking... Ugh.
A better shmup than the end of Sonic Frontiers, I'll say that.
Yeah.
Oh, there he is.
The team got through Act 2! The little extra poop at the at the end. Little poop rocket.
I pressed X to go back to world, but I don't know if that's what you pressed.
I didn't press anything.
Oh. Play the Tails Act.
Yeah, so that we can get more colors for our robot, and then we can get the metal tails parts.
Jesus.
Oh, you're doing that. I wonder why my fucking... Is it maybe because I have too many windows open? Let me see.
Oh! There is something up here.
Turn this off. Oh, I can't turn off Discord. No, I'm still getting the choppy frames. I wonder what's up with my... Yeah, I'm just gonna have to deal with it. Alright, good job.
Ba-da-ba-dum-bum-bum. My internet's also dying. I just dropped a bunch of frames on the network.
That's interesting.
Hooray.
Do you think maybe it's because we're playing the game like this that requires like a lot of internet?
I don't know. But I imagine that I might be encoding more video if I have to encode for you.
Yay, more tokens.
What's this do? Oh.
It's just like a little speed boost.
God damn it.
You still have access to the Chaos Emerald powers, so you can still use those if you want.
I don't remember how to use them.
You press and hold the Y button, I think, or the left. I'm playing on a PlayStation, so for me it's the square button. You don't have 50 rings, dude. You can't. You can't be Super Tails.
I have that.
Yeah, you throw wrenches at people. Like the special attack like that's all like ranged moves. So for Tails, you throw wrenches at people, like he does in Frontiers.
He used to throw rings that blew up.
Yeah. Well, that was just in Sonic Heroes, right?
No.
Oh.
You ever
When else
played
does he do that?
the Sega, the fucking Tails games, spin-offs for the Game Gear.
Right, that's right. Oh, I do remember that. I do like that it... Yeah, you know what? I do kind of miss the rings.
It was
Oh yeah,
confusing.
doesn't he also throw the rings in... Doesn't he also throw the rings in 06?
I believe so.
Yeah. I wonder why they like. I get why they changed it to wrenches because you know he's a fucking mechanic and shit.
In
but, like,
Project 06, his gameplay's been changed to that of Sonic Adventure.
I see. But yeah, it's interesting. Like Tails has like a whole like move set. Like he has an arm cannon and shit like that, and they don't want to give it to him.
What the fuck? Why is it all
Oh,
glowy?
there you go. That's why. Because you get a lot of rings, and now you can be Super Tails.
Gonna be Turbo Tails finally.
Yeah. Super de-duper Tails.
Except they probably didn't actually give us Super Tails.
Oh, well, so much for that.
I don't need Super Tails. It's a cheap trick. What goodies you got here?
It opens that door that was at the bottom of the thing, so you have to go back all the way down to get the. It was the little token. I don't know if you still want to get that.
No.
No, it's not worth it. What if it's also an alternate path? I know how much you love your alternate paths.
I do love alternate paths. Usually I don't have to backtrack for them. Jesus.
Yeah, that one was. Oh, dude, that almost got you. Wee.
I'm so fast, I'm Tails.
Whoa, my head's spinning. Dude, they are so merciless with these fucking spikes, man.
They really are.
I guess, well, these are stages that are meant to... They are made with this specific character in mind, and they test your knowledge on how to play that character, so... I mean, I get it.
Fucking... What? Wait, what? Why did I die?
Dude. Oh, I don't know. I didn't see it. The
I
fucking
touched the
frame cut.
ceiling.
God.
I didn't think it was an insta-kill to touch the ceiling there. Oh.
I forgot that Tails can just, like, whip people with his fucking tails. Okay, now you know not to touch the ceiling, Goujer.
Yeah, no jumping, I guess.
Jesus Christ. Hey, you made it! Oh, this is how he finds where we get the Eggmobiles. Metal tails. Now we can turn our guy yellow. Ooh. Well, I guess we do need to go this way. All right, Egg Fortress. This is where. Oh, we're like almost at the end, I think.
Nice.
Let me see.
Left stick.
Oh, okay, no, I was wondering why my thing wasn't moving. You ready to go?
Yeah.
All right.
How many levels are in this?
I think we're on the second to last world, and then I think the
Hmm.
last world just has one level in it. Ah, fucking! I pressed the A button.
Whoa! What do we do here?
You're supposed to hit the freaking. Oh god! You know what?
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, but screw that. Freaking! I don't want to jump in time. Oh, stuff is. I think stuff starts falling down here, so we gotta. Oh, they fall up.
Don't go too fast, I guess.
Ah, fucking. Oh, fuck, I hate this one.
I can't help but notice there's a timer.
Yeah. Ah! Yeah, watch out for the fucking fire. Ah. Whoa. Where am I?
You fell.
You know what? Screw this. Alright, time stop.
Chaos control. Amy
Fuck.
using chaos control.
Hey. Yeah, I guess that is chaos control, huh? Ah, fuck.
Oh well.
Oh, wait, duh. Oh. I was gonna say, I could just use the fucking vine one. Oh, there we go. Oh, this is so gonna suck with the choppy frames that I have right now. Shit. Fuck. Oh, no, we're good. Okay, cool.
What? Oh!
Oh, oh, fuck. How'd it kill you?
I got crushed. The door closed and then I was crushed.
Fuck. Yay! Fuck! Whatever, I saw the thing. Oh, is that an alternate path? Alright.
What?
Up there, where I was. Hold on. Yeah, right up there. See? Hold on. Whee! Alright. Yeah, I don't know if my
recognize
frames
some
are
of these
so-
sound effects from the
Do you?
Pokemon movie.
Wow, that's really funny. You got it, dude.
Nope.
You got it. Oh.
I gotta get more momentum.
Whoa, 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 don't. Ah, fuck. Where the
Whoa!
fuck did I go?
Somewhere else.
Okay, there we go. Oh, we gotta do this again, dude.
Oh no, not this.
Whoa, whoa. When was the last checkpoint we hit? Do you remember?
I don't know. Just don't
Fuck.
die.
Yeah, just don't die, I guess.
How come it feels like we're repeating things though?
It does. Wait, oh wait, what if I do the water? Could I just get hit by a fucking fire? Fuck.
No.
Well, I don't know. I don't know why I tried that. Fuck.
Get the ring, get the ring.
I got 5 rings. I got 5 rings. Pretty cool.
Oh wait.
There we go.
Whoop.
Oh. Uh-oh. Oh, fuck. It's okay. We could just go this way. Oh, did you see that yellow thing?
Hold on.
I think it was just a token. That's whatever. Whoa.
Ow!
Fuck. Oh, that's such a dick move. I see what they were doing with that. Did you see?
No.
If you tried to jump on the guy instead, you would get to hop onto the, you would hop into the spikes that are on the ceiling. And it's like one of those guys where it's like if you try to like spin dash into him while he still has the blade, then he can still hit you.
Oh, you can land on the walls and jump off.
Yeah, I don't think it does that much, though, I feel. Whoa. Ah, fuck. Whoa.
Where are you going?
Oh, yeah, there's gotta be stuff up there. There's gotta be... Fuck. There's nothing? You gotta be fucking kidding me, dude. That is so bogus. Yeah.
Ah!
Yeah. God.
Fruit.
See, I feel like this game would be better if you had the fuck. Are you serious? if it had online co-op.
Yeah.
I wish the co-op was online as opposed to just we have to do this.
Yeah, I don't know why games decide, you know, we're not gonna do the co-op online this time.
Oh, I can't go back to you. What the fuck?
I do not wish to be crushed. You wanna go up there? Or...
You know what? Yeah, let's see what's up there. Give me... Let me get this fucking shit. Alright. Oh, the gold! It's a gold enemy, so we get a nice little token. Oh, I think we're supposed to go this way. Fuck. I think I think we just
Wait, there's
backtracked
a drawing of Eggman kicking Sonic up there.
Oh, yeah, I saw that, dude. That's so silly. It's a very Eggman thing to do. Oh, fuck!
Ah!
Okay, let's see. We can't get back down there. I think that's just an alternate pathway to get up to here.
Is it me or does this place keep getting more fucked up?
Yeah. Oh, wow, we reached the end way sooner than I thought. Wow. Dude, it took me like it took me like more than 10 minutes to do this, dude. When I did this the first time.
Good gamers.
We are good gamers. Alright, here we go.
Oh my god, there he is! Oh shit, he pushed a button. Where's he going?
Guess what we have to do now?
I don't know. What'd you do, Eggman? Why is there piss in that flask? Whose pee is that, Eggman?
Yuck. So now I gotta follow him. Now we gotta go through the whole thing backwards!
Oh.
Fuck!
Now it makes sense.
I like this transition, dude. This is, you know what? This
and
is
now
a really
we have
cool
a timer.
idea. Yeah. Well, actually, no. Once it hits 0, like nothing really happens.
Oh, actually, it's set to 10 minutes.
Yeah, but nothing really happens. When I did this, I took like 13 minutes to just go through this part. Whoa.
This is fucking weird.
Whoa. Ah, dude. Okay, let's fucking go. Fuck. Whoa. I do like this idea for the stage because like it shows you like alternate pathways you could take during the first part of this world. You know what I mean?
Favorite part.
Oh no, you need these rings more than I do.
Thanks for giving them to me.
Fuck. No, fuck! Alright, you know what? You do this by yourself, fucking. I'm gonna cause too much. Aw. Here we go. Here's a good spot to stop in. Oh, fuck. God damn it. These choppy frames, dude. Has it been choppy for you too?
No.
Oh,
It's
weird,
because
okay.
I'm doing an enhanced broadcast, so I'm like encoding more than normal.
Oh, I see.
Like you're literally competing with stream right now. Stream has probably got choppy frames to high fuck right now.
Oh, okay.
Oh, thanks. No!
Yeah, yeah. Like, we have to do the whole thing backwards now, dude. Yeah. Oh, thank God I have a double jump. Whew. Whoa. Yeah.
Now it makes sense why it was in front of us that was, like, coming up, because now when we're going
Yeah.
backwards, it's collapsing.
Yeah. Whoa. Whoa. Oh, shit. Whatever.
Alright.
Ugh.
Whoop.
Whoa. Whoa. Ah. There we go. Whew.
Gold. Ow! Ah! Ah!
Oh no. It's okay. We got it. We got it. We got it. We're making some pretty good headway into the stage, I feel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good gamers.
We're doing way better than I did when I fucking did this by myself.
Laser me.
Fucking great. Whoa! Oh, fucking.
Ah, fuck.
Right there. There's nothing down there except rings. Whoa! Oh, right. I forgot that's how these fucking things work. Oh, God. You know what? Fuck this. Okay, let's go.
Hey, Steven, check this out.
Okay. Where the fuck are we? Okay. Okay. I think this is like a nice, like, kind of level concept. Like, you have to go through the whole stage backwards
Is the
again.
music also like in reverse or?
Oh, I didn't notice. That'd be so cool if it was.
Plays in reverse compared.
Oh, I should have saved the time stop for this fucking thing. That's not what I wanted to fucking turn on. I wanted to turn on the fire one. That's okay. We're at the end. Wait! Oh, we didn't
get the checkpoint.
get the checkpoint. Oh shit. Well. Okay. I'm going to save all our I'm gonna save all our stuff for later. There's actually a part where it's actually better for you to. Okay.
Oh my.
Yeah. Alright. Hit the blue ones! Yeah! Oh, yeah. Fuck. You have to go behind him and hit it. There you go. Yeah. Oh, this is gonna be harder for me because I have fucking choppy frames. Okay. Dang it!
What the fuck? Why is there fire?
Because they're missiles. Alright.
Look out, big man.
Let's see what's he gonna do. Oh! Oh shit! Shit! Ah!
Oh my god, it's just like the egg sphinx.
Oh, can't even come back! Oh, that sucks. Okay, you're on your own right now, dude. Sorry. In the next phase, maybe I come back? Okay. Fuck. Oh!
Yay! Our favorite part.
I think
Why does it
we
say
are
waiting for players, eh?
I don't know. I think the next, like the part where we're going at, right? We just have to go through like one more part, right? Yeah. Okay, there we go. Now the thing's not gonna fall down as fast.
We didn't need that.
Yeah, we don't. But
Wait, we shouldn't have gotten that checkpoint. God damn it.
No, the fact that we hit the checkpoint restores the thing, so that we're able to use it again. You can skip the cutscene. Like, you don't have to keep going through this. Yeah. You still have to... Yeah, you still have to kiss. Yeah. Yeah, see, we still have all our stuff. Where the fuck... Oh, fuck.
Oh, that blue one really fucks you up if it hits the ground, eh?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, this one's like kind of hard for me. Oh, no, that's all. Okay, whew. That one's insta-kill. The fucking, the little orange barriers, those are insta-kill.
Shit.
I'm not, yeah, there you go.
You can respawn.
I know, I was waiting for a good time to respawn. I was not, I didn't want to do it while you're doing all the missiles. Oh, wait, what the fuck?
Hello, camera. We'd like to have a word.
That was weird. Well, hold on, let's get the rings first. Get some rings! Wait.
You're the one that initiated it now.
I was trying to get more rings, so that in case you went ahead, I would have had more rings in my pocket. Yeah. So that one goes like right. No! Fuck! Ugh. Oh, that was an insta-kill. Oh, I'm thinking of a different thing. My bad. Whoa. Oh, dude. Yeah, there we go.
How many hits does he take? Damn.
It takes a lot. It takes a lot for this first phase. Wait, which way is he chopping? Oh, come on!
We gotta get on the same side, don't we?
Cause he fucking cut between us.
Get your rings.
We don't need all the rings. It's fine.
What do you
don't
mean?
need all the rings. We have like 11. We have 13 rings between us.
And more is better.
I guess more is better. But I mean, it was like
easier
2 rings.
to pick them up.
Yeah. Okay. Next time we'll get all the rings. Yeah. Remember, you can't do it from the front. We have to be behind him when we hit the missiles.
I know. I just wanted to hit him anyway.
Nice. Okay. Cool.
Oofda.
What? How did that still hit me? What the fuck?
What are you doing?
I'm trying to get rings. Oh, he's doing it already? Ah, shit. Go, go, go. Oh, wait, you don't have rings. Dang it.
No, I don't.
This is gonna be hard.
Get all your rings.
Okay, here, I'll get these rings, you get the other rings.
Miss, I have no rings and I must scream.
There. 16 rings between us.
Looks like they're holding hands.
Yeah, for all you Sonami fans, there you go. There's some Sonami material for you. You know, we have to like not be too far from each other. Go here. I don't know which way you want to go.
Well, I don't know which way you want to go, asshole.
Dude, I'm telling you, dude, these frames, they're not helping me. Whew. Okay.
Alright, let's default to going right when we...
Okay,
he does
right
the
is
chop.
right is right. Ah! I think not being able to come back during the bosses is kind of lame. Maybe in the next phase I'll be able to come back. Maybe in the next phase I'll be able to come back. But I guess while I'm out and Goujer's kind of doing all the stuff, chat, how are you guys feeling right now? What's going on with chat? Whoa. Almost dropped my controller.
Is that all you got, Metal Robotnik?
How come we don't have a DLC of Sonic's favorite outfit? How come we don't have a skin like that?
So true. Woo! Woo!
Fuck, dude. That was rough. I forgot he did that. Eh. Nice. Why is it default to me? That's fine.
Alright, right is right.
Right is right. Whoa! Oh, shit. Why is the camera on me? It needs to not be on me. I'd prefer that it's not on me. Okay. You're doing... What are you doing? Okay, whew! Whoa! Fuck! My ring! Fuck! Okay, well... Whoa!
You lose that ring, I'll kill you.
There we go. Oh no, I have the ring? Shit. I haven't been paying attention. Okay, I noticed that if it goes first, it's like... Okay, so I believe it's if it's in last in line to be shot, it shows up on screen first. And if it's first in line to get shot, then it shows up last. Yeah, on screen. What are they doing now?
He's gonna do the double chop.
Fuck!
I was off screen, motherfucker!
God damn.
You stole my
Okay,
wing.
16. Dude. I forgot just how hard this fucking boss is.
Yeah. Nope,
Fuck,
nope.
okay. Yeah! Alright. Fuck, I don't have any rings. It's okay. Whoa! Whew! Ah! Fuck. There.
Come on, I need more iframes with them rings. What do you mean he came over? I need more frames together. Rings!
Fuck, dude. That was...
Why does he have to turn around, motherfucker?
I think you could still roll into the rockets too. Oh, dude. I would not use any of the powers, honestly. Not until the next phase. Because there's gonna be more than just this, dude. I'm just gonna be real with you.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
So you
now
have
I
to-
get how to do that.
Okay, you have to get off the thing. Here, I have my rings, you have yours. We're good to go.
Alright, alright. Let's kill
God,
this
this
egg.
is so hard.
Let's crack this egg.
That makes my omelets. Right is right. Whoa, whoa, whoa. You know what? I'm fine with it being on you.
You're not even dead.
Yeah. Whoa! Yeah. Okay.
It's this shitty fact they don't have split screen.
I think if they did have split screen, that would make this game better.
It would.
No! Or even if it had, have you ever played any of the modern Lego games? Like, you know, the modern, like, Lego Star Wars and, like, Batman and stuff like that?
No.
Have you ever played those? So what they do is that if the characters are, like, if they're too far apart from each other, it turns to this cool, like, comic book split screen that, like, changes size depending on how far apart they are from each other.
Oh.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
His arm didn't move there.
Okay,
Right is right.
what's he doing now? Right is right. Ooh, yeah. Woo. Fuck. Oh, I had no rings. Okay.
Oh my god, I thought that was gonna kill me.
Dude, I thought that was gonna get you too, dude.
Whoa. His left arm is not no wait, that's his right.
Oh. Okay, whew. You're doing great.
What do you mean? Got him! Over.
Dude.
Eggman! Eggman!
Dude,
You
that is
bitch!
wicked. I forgot how difficult this boss in particular was.
Where's the blue? Where's the blue?
It was a little farther back because it was.
You shitting me! I had to jump!
Dude! That sucks. Okay, hold on. It's 9 o'clock for you right now. Do you want to maybe...
It might be a good...
Are you able to do save states?
No.
Fuck. Because then that means if we pick this up again on the next one, we have to do the whole stage over.
Alright, that's fine.
Are you're okay with that?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm okay with that too. Like, we got through the first part of the stage anyway. Like, pretty good. Okay, so, for next time, we're gonna keep going on Sonic Superstars. We're pretty close to the end of the story. Do you remember what our robot looks like?
No.
You know what? Let's just take a quick look before as we like close out. Ah.
One of us has to be in control
I
here,
know.
man.
Customize. There we go. Oh, this has to be you because you're player 1.
Oh, okay.
Customize. You press the Y button to customize so that you can actually see your thing. Look at him. Did we ever give this guy a name?
Son. I don't know.
But we have new colors and heads. We got the metal tail stuff recently. Yeah. I think it's really cool. They got the original designer for Metal Sonic to come back and do the metal designs for Amy and Tails, which I think is really fucking cool.
All right.
But yeah, dude. That's the pod, everyone.
Dash the podcast.
Yeah, I want to thank you guys for watching with us. You guys know where to find us. if you guys are prominent followers. But yeah, it's great to be back. I was very very excited to come back and do the pod with you again.
Yeah. There won't be much more.
My fucking, I think there's a baseball game going on, so my parents they're yelling at the TV. I heard them. So I heard them cheer right now. But yeah,
All right.
thank you.
You
Is there anyone
gonna?
that you want to raid?
Yeah, but do you have to do your long goodbye?
Nah, people know where to find us.
All right, all right. Thank you all for coming. Thank you
Yeah.
all for being here. We're gonna raid
The
Shoo
next time,
Shoo.
shoo shoo.
The Shoo Shoo. Oh, we're the Shoo
Come
Shoo
on, ride the
train.
train and ride it. Shoo shoo.
Thank you all for
Shoo
coming.
shoo. Thank you very much. Thank you so much for watching. We'll come back whenever we can.
And play more Sonic Superstars. Bye bye.
Super duper stars. Yeah. Bye guys. Let me close this. Okay, so